Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Allahumma rabbi zidni ilma. Sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Ameen. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. This is an important lecture of binomial expansion. The topic of this lecture is when the power of the expansion is unknown, when n is unknown. Well, when the power of the expansion is unknown, then we need to simplify combinations. And these are the rules to simplify these types of combinations. Well, NC1. To simplify NC1, we need to write 1 factorial here. And since we have just 1 here, so we must have just one term in numerator, which is n. As we all know, 1 factorial is 1, therefore the simplified form of this is n. So we can write NC1 as n. NC2. Since we have 2 here, so we must have 2 factorial here. And since we have 2 here, so we must have 2 terms in numerator in terms of n and n minus 1. The value of n is in decreasing order. Similarly, for NC3, we need to write 3 factorial here. And since we have 3 here, so we must have 3 terms in numerator in terms of n. And you can also simplify NC4 in the same way. So to solve these types of questions, when the power of the expansion is unknown, we need to use these types of combination or these results. So in this example, we have this expansion and the coefficient of x square is 4. The question is find n. Remember, n is always a positive integer. Well, this expansion is simple. So in simple expansions, we can easily predict the value of r and the value of the term. The term number. So for r, we just need to write this x as x power 1r. I have discussed this concept in detail in my simple expansion lectures. And now equate this x, which is x power 1r, with x square. So first write this x as x power 1r. And then equate this thing with the requirement. So make sure you must write this x power 1 as x power 1r, and then you should equate this x with this x to get the value of r. So r is 2. Therefore the term number is 3. You just need to find T3. So T3. So it should be NC2 a, which is 1 power n minus 2, and b is x upon 3, negative x upon 3. Make sure you take b with its sign while using Tn formula. And this 2 is here. So NC2 is n minus 1 over 2 factorial. See, we use this form of combination here, the factorial form. This result will be 1 power n minus 2 is 1, and this result is x square upon 9. We just need the coefficient of x square. So n minus 1, 2 factorial is 2, 1 upon 9. This is the coefficient of x square. Now equate this coefficient with the given information, which is 4. So n square minus n, and I think 18 for the 72. So n square minus n minus 72 is equal to 0. So by breaking the middle term, we have this equation. Just 1 minute. So we have 2 values of n. N is 9 or n is negative 8. Since n is always a positive integer, hence this is the right answer. This is the required value of n. So to solve these types of questions, when power of the expansion is unknown, we need to use this form of combination. Another example of this type of question. This question is from my worksheet. It's question number 3. And the question is, in the expansion, the coefficient of x is 7. Find the value of the constant n and hence find the coefficient of x square. Since we need coefficient of x square as well, so we need to expand this expansion till x square. So 1 plus x upon 2. First expand this expansion up to and including the term in x square. So 1 plus nc1 b to the power 1 nc2 x upon 2 power 2. That's it. Now multiply this result with this expansion. So first copy the question. 3 minus 2x 1 plus x upon 2 whole power n. So 3 minus 2x 1 plus nc1 x upon 2. You can say nc1 1 upon 2 times x plus nc2 x square upon 4. Since a coefficient of x is given, which is 7, so just get the term which contains x from this expansion. So for x you should multiply minus 2x with this and 3 with this. Multiply 3 with this to get the term in x and negative 2x with this. So minus 2x plus 3 nc1 1 upon 2x. Now simplify this. Just take the coefficient. 3 nc1 is n. I told you nc1 is n upon 1 factorial and 1 factorial is 1. So this result is minus 2 plus 3 upon 2n. Now this is the coefficient of x. Now you just need to equate this with the given coefficient, which is 7, to get the value of n. So bring this to here. So when you will bring this to here, you will get 9. When you will simplify this, you will get, I think, 6. So this is the required value of n. Now the last part of this question is find the coefficient of x square. For the coefficient of x square, you need to multiply the terms which will give you x square. So you need to multiply 3 with this for x square. And minus 2x with this. So when you will multiply minus 2x with this, you will get minus 2 nc1 1 upon 2x square. Be careful. Write the terms correctly. Minus 2 nc1 1 upon 2 x square. Right. And when we will multiply this 3 with this, we'll get 3nc2 x square upon 4. Since we need coefficient of x square, so we just need to take coefficients with n6. 3, 6c2, 1 upon 4. So minus 2, 6c1 is 6. In fact, we can cancel these two 2's, this one and this one. So we have just negative 6c1, which is negative 6. And here we have 3 upon 4, 6c2 is 15. So 45 minus 24 is 21. So 21 upon 4. So this is the coefficient of x square. So this is a way to solve these types of questions when the power of the expansion is unknown. I hope this lecture will help you to understand how to solve the question when the power of the expansion is unknown. Good luck and Allah Hafiz.